Hey everyone, welcome to the show. We're starting off with some Xbox news today. The recent Titanfall beta has attracted more than 2 million people according to developer Respawn Entertainment. The beta opened up to Xbox One on the 15th of February, reaching the milestone upon their conclusion on the 19th. Respawn engineer John Shearing told Polygon that field testing was imperative. Forza used it a little bit, but they weren't as reliant on it as we are. The gameplay is completely reliant on it. If it's down, then nobody can play. 10 issues with the game were found and fixed during the beta, but Respawn Entertainment reminded fans that refining Titanfall will be an ongoing project. Xbox One fans, your graphical problems may be a thing of the past. Developers are finally getting their heads around the console's graphics problems. For some time now, it's been obvious that Xbox One has been left behind by PS4 in terms of graphical performance, with developers reporting that AAA titles were being rendered at a poorer quality for the Microsoft console, leaving franchises such as Call of Duty Ghosts looking visibly more detailed on the PS4 in full 1080p. Developers are now getting to grips with Xbox One's technology and have urged gamers not to worry, as future titles will look their absolute best on both machines. John Baptiste Boccato of Rebellion Games admitted that creating Sniper Elite 3 for the Xbox caused issues. The senior producer said it was harder to get to grips with the machine's internal RAM, stating, "It was clearly a bit more complicated to extract the maximum power from the Xbox One when you're trying to handle the ESRAM." He added, "They are releasing a new software development kit that's much faster and will be more comfortable running at 1080p on the Xbox One. We were worried 6 months ago, and we're not anymore. It's got better and they are quite comparable machines. The Xbox One is a bit more multimedia, a bit more hub-centric, so it's a bit more complex. PS4 doesn't have that. PS4 is just a games machine." In the world of Sony, a news report suggests that Sony PlayStation 4 virtual reality headset will finally be unveiled at GDC 2014. TechRadar reports that the anticipated VR device will formally be announced at the San Francisco conference next month, which begins on March 17th. The peripheral device is going to surprise consumers, according to the British publication's Anonymous Insider, who apparently has first-hand experience with the add-on. "The quality and resolution are really, really good," the source said. "People will definitely be impressed with what Sony's built." As the website points out, GDC gives the developers the opportunity to try out the headset while Sony continue to prepare for an amazing show later in the year at E3. In PC news, Final Fantasy series producer Yoshinori Kitase has told Eurogamer that they are interested in bringing future titles to PC. He says that they see potential in it and there are lots of regions and countries where PC is very strong. What does this mean for the franchise? Well, they previously released Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy VIII on PC, and the positive sales may have sparked interest for the future titles. Perhaps this will lead the way to more richer content, as there are less limitations than when working with consoles. Moving on to Nintendo, and Diddy Kong has been confirmed for the Super Smash Bros. Roster. He only joined the battle in the previous edition of the game, but the popular little ape is making a comeback. In other news, the book about the console war between Sega and Nintendo is currently in the works. Sega, Nintendo, and the battle that defined a generation will detail the clash of the two systems in the 90s. A movie directed by Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg is also being made. Well, that's it for this week. Did you take part in the Titanfall beta? What were your thoughts? Are you excited for the Sony's VR headset, or are you rooting for another of your favourite to be added to the Super Smash Bros. Gang? Let us know, and we'll be back next week with more of the latest industry news.